Hello everyone, this is Elon Olive of Elon Olive Sports Network. I was not planning on making a video today, but I was doing a game that went along with my NFL play along, and we could be seeing something pretty historic here. I want to show you guys something. I am playing my Week 7 matchup featuring the Tampa Bay Buccaneers hosting the Washington Redskins. Let me go over here. All right, here's the current record for the Redskins. They are 3-3. Buccaneers are 2-4. All right, so let's close that down and let's bring the game back. Right now, it is a 31-10 lead by the Buccaneers. 4 minutes left in the third quarter, and I want to show you guys something that that is ridiculous. Let's see, offensive stats, Tampa Bay. Doug Martin, 12 attempts for 224 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns. I looked this up. The record for most rushing yards in a single game in the NFL is 295. 295. Sorry, I didn't mean to close that window out. He is 69 yards short of that. He has 4 rushing touchdowns, and the record for most touchdowns in a game is 6. Gale Sayers had 4 and 2, and I need to double check my search here. Let's see. Jamal Lewis currently holds the NFL record for most rushing yards in a single game when he did it against Cleveland, and he got them for 295 yards. We are only in the third quarter, and he has 224 yards and 4 touchdowns. So let's get back to the game. Doug Martin just scored his 4th rushing touchdown. So yeah, all right. Connor Barth is going to kick off for Tampa Bay. This one travels 1 yard deep in the end zone, and it will be returned by Rashad Ross to the 9. Just so you know, I'm using Inside Blitz Football by Inside Sports Games. Really cool one. I'm going to just go ahead and play through my first primetime game. Will be up later on this week. It will be Pittsburgh and Minnesota, I believe. Yes, Minnesota at Pittsburgh. And I will explain rules and stuff like that. But yeah, so 10 seconds off the clock for the kickoff. And all right, hand off to Alfred Morris. He goes to the inside. He's going to get 5 yards. No one really doing any blocking there. Kirk Cousins on 2nd and 5, looking short, throws the ball, and it is going to be caught by Andre Roberts for 6 yards. 1st and 10 on their own 20. Hand off again to Morris, and he is going to get through thanks to a block by Jamison Crowder for 5. All right, here we go again. Hand off this time to Daryl Young. Young is going to get stopped after only gaining 2, and it looks like Quan Alexander will be in on the stop. Just going to explain things really fast. This is the matrix dice, and this is the ratings dice. Had this been higher than a 4, then he would have gotten the 8 yards. But since the defense won the rating, he only gets 2 yards. 3rd and 3. Back to pass goes Cousins. Looks like the coverage that the defense have selected is not going to provide a cover, so this is going to be a wide open pass to Alfred Morris. The receiver roll shows 3-6. He's going to gain 7 yards and the 1st down. And he runs out of bounds. So that'll only take 10 seconds off the clock as opposed to 40. Cousins back to pass. Throws another wide open one. And this is going to be caught by Pierre Garçon, who dodges away. And he is going to get a gain of 27 yards. But there's a possible flag on the play. And there is. This is going to be offensive holding. So a 27-yard gain is negated. Instead, they will lose 10 yards and repeat the first down. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to pass goes Cousins. Cousins, incomplete. So on incomplete pass, that'll only take 10 seconds off, and that will end the third quarter. And it is 31-10 Tampa Bay. Doug Martin only needs 69 yards to tie Jamal Lewis's record for most rushing yards in a single game. 2nd and 20. Cousins, short pass. It's going to be blocked by Jude Barima. Great stop there by the Bucs, bringing up 3rd and 20. Here we go. Drop back to pass. Throws. This is going to be a wide open catch by Pierre Garçon for 13. But that'll bring up 4th and 7 on their own 37. And they are going to have to punt it back to the red-hot Bucs. Tress Way on to punt. This is going to go 46 yards. Possible fair catch. No fair catch. It goes to the 17-yard line. 5-4, and he will return this one 15 yards to the 22. All right, here we go. 10 seconds come off the clock. Winston looking quick pass, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here we go. Handoff. Doug Martin. Martin gets 3 more yards, bringing up 3rd and 7. They want to keep this drive going, to keep Martin going. Winston back to pass. Short pass. It's going to be complete and caught by Doug Martin, who gets 3 yards on his receiving stats. Let's see what those are really fast. Martin has 13 yards receiving. All right. And they are going to have to punt the ball back to Washington. All right. Hopefully they can get a quick stop, get the ball back in Martin's hands. He can have another great breakaway. This one to the 23-yard line, no fair catch. And he only gets 1 yard as the coverage is great. So just so you know, when you do kicks, and like I said, we'll go over more in depth when we do our first actual primetime game. This is more like a special report type deal. This number right here, this like the 5, the 4, the 4, the 4, that's the coverage number. If the coverage dice is equal to or less than, then it's good coverage and they get the runner would get the less number. If it's bad coverage, the runner would get the most number. So they only bring this out to the 24, 12-20 left in the game. Kirk Cousins back to pass. It's going to be caught by Pierre Garçon for a gain of 12, and there's a flag on the play. Incidental face mask on the Buccaneers, so that will be a gain of 5 yards. And the first down. 10 seconds come off the clock. Hand off to Pierre Thomas. Thomas breaks through for a gain of 18, making it first down on the Buccaneer 41. Cousins back to pass. 5-4. Gets it to Jamison Crowder, but no gain on the play, as he is forced out of bounds. It looks like it was a screen pass that didn't gain anything. Here we go. Cousins, 3-1, short pass. It's going to be a rating roll. So what they'll do is they'll test the rating of the receiver. If it's within that range, it's a catch. Obviously, Pierre Garçon is going to catch every short pass thrown at him on a rating, and he is going to get a gain of 4. And there's a flag on the play. Offensive pass interference on Garçon, and they will lose 10 yards and repeat the second down. And that takes them out of field goal range. Here we go, handoff, Matt Jones. And he only gets 4 yards, but a flag on the play. Encroachment on the Buccaneers. That penalty will be accepted. And no time comes off the clock on an encroachment or offsides penalty. Here we go. Looking long. Here goes the pass rush. He eludes it. Tries to get it to Pierre Garçon, but he misses it. It is incomplete. as it is just outside of Garcon's range. 3rd and 15 coming up. 11 minutes left in the game. Here we go again. Looking, it's going to be another ratings throw. This time it is caught by Jamison Crowder. But it's 4th and 1 on the Buccaneers 32, and they will bring in the field goal unit. For a, 49-yard field goal. You had 17 to that number. Kick is up, and it is no good. He barely missed it. And the Buccaneers will get the ball back. In the official rules, it says 40 seconds for field goals, but I feel like it's more exciting to have 10-second field goals. That way you can kick a field goal left with 10 seconds type deal. So 10 seconds come off the clock. Here we go. Hand off to Doug Martin. And there's 20 yards for Doug Martin, which now brings the Tampa Bay's total rushing yards to 273 and his rushing yards to 247. It's going to be close. 40 seconds come off the clock. They're going to hand off to Martin again. Martin breaks away for another 24-yard gain. But there's a flag on the play, and this is coming back. Holding on the Buccaneers. Loss of 10 yards. Wow. 9:20 left in the game. They're going to hand it off to Martin. And Martin loses 3, and the ball comes loose, but Tampa Bay recovers it. 2nd and 23. And Winston gonna fire it, and it's incomplete, and they will have to punt it away. Or no, sorry, it's 3rd and 23. So, gonna call an audible. They're going for the medium pass. Here we go. Back to pass, throws. This one is going to be caught for 16 yards by Mike Evans, and he's out of bounds. And they are... It's a tough decision because any other game, it'd obvious you'd punt it away, but with the way Martin's been running, he can make up 7 yards. They're going to go for it. Hand off to Martin, and he gets 14 yards! This is going to be extremely close. Tampa Bay, Martin now has 258 yards. He needs 296. Wow, he is 38 yards shy of breaking the all-time record for most yards rushed in a single game in the NFL. Here we go. Hand off to Martin again. And he's got 5. On the 19-yard line, 2nd and 5. And big surprise, hand off to Martin again, and there's 9 more yards. 1st and goal from the 10. Here we go. Winston back to pass, throws, and it's going to be caught by Doug Martin for 4 yards. Here we go. Winston, he's going to fire it. And it is caught by Charlie Sims in the end zone for the touchdown. And that's kick is up. It's good. And since that was pretty much a pass directly into the end zone, we will just call that a 10-second play. And here we go. The kick by Connor Barth to the 3-yard line. Chris Thompson returns it to the 25. 5:20 left in the game. Here we go. Here comes a pass rush. He eludes it. He's now looking short. Fires it to Jordan Reed for 4 yards. After that drive, Doug Martin sits at 272. Wow. 23 yards away from tying the record. Cousins may have other plans, but it's incomplete as it is knocked down by Bradley McDougald. Yeah. 3rd and 6. Here we go. Here it goes. Fires, and this one is caught by Ryan Grant for the first down. And they are going into the hurry up. Here we go. Back to pass, throws. This one is going to be caught for 1 yard. And there's a flag, possible flag in the play. Nope, no flag. They keep going. They go into the hurry up. 20 seconds come off the clock. Hand off to Morris, and he gets 7 yards, bringing up 3rd and 2. And the Bucks will call timeout. Maybe they're getting a little excited at the prospect of making history today. Here we go. Quick pass, throws by Cousin, and it is caught for 5 yards. And there's a flag on the play. Defensive pass interference. They are going to decline that since they already had the first down. And 10 seconds come off the clock. Here we go. Back to pass, throws, and this one will be caught for a gain of 5, and he gets out of bounds. They're trying to go for the sideline because if somehow, let's see, they can't win this one, but point differential is the tiebreaker in this league. So they want their point differential to be as small as possible. Here comes the pass rush, and he's sacked! And the ball comes loose, but Washington does recover it, and he runs out of bounds to save time. 3rd and 11. Here we go. Back to pass, throws, and this is caught for a gain of 8, bringing up 4th and 3. And they are going to go for it. They've really got nothing to lose. 2 minutes left, or sorry, 2:40 left. Quick pass, fires, and this one is caught by Matt Jones, and oh no, yep, he does. And he may break loose for 19 yards. And that will take us to our 2-minute warning. So for the 2-minute warning, I just give them a free play at 2 minutes. So after this play, I'll hit the 0, and then we'll go from there. It's going to be close whether Martin will get those last 23 yards or not. Here we go. 3-4. Cousins. 6-4. Gets 4 yards. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Here we go. Cousins. Throws. This one is going to be caught for a gain of 9. And he's out of bounds. Here we go. Cousins. 1st and 10 on the 11. 5-4. Fires, and this is going to be caught by Garcon, who breaks through, and he is in for the touchdown. And that takes 40 seconds off the clock right there. Kick is up, and it is good. So let's see. There's no chance they can win it, so the best they can do. Do they go for the onside kick and try to get it back, or do they give it to Tampa Bay? They're going to go ahead and kick it. This one, 1 yard deep in the end zone to Bob Rainey. Returns it 18 yards to the 17-yard line. 1 minute left in the game. Handoff, Martin. And Martin has 8 yards. And a timeout called by Tampa Bay. They are going to win this game, but they want to get Doug Martin 16 more yards. Wow. This is going to come all the way down to the wire. Here we go. Handoff, Doug Martin. There's 6 yards. He's 10 yards shy. And Tampa Bay will call their final timeout. 10 yards shy, I believe. 10 yards breaks the record. 9 yards ties the record. 40 seconds left in the game. Hold on. I need to look at timing right now. Hurry up. Let's see. Spiked balls is 10 seconds. So if they can get him out of bounds, it'll be 10, or they'll just spike the ball for 10. Here we go. 6, 5. He's got 8 yards! And they're going to do the hurry up 10 seconds left. This will be the final play of the game. They need 3 yards. Here we go. And gets hit. Oh wait, that's going to be Charlie Sims. We don't want Sims. We want Martin. 5-2. And he gets hit for a loss of 2. And that will end the game. Final score, we'll update it. Tampa Bay wins 38-17. Where are you? And Doug Martin, 3 yards shy of breaking the record. Wow. His entire stats. So let's double check the history books here. Maybe his passing yards would count. All right. According to ESPN.com, and Adrian Peterson owns the single game rushing record, 296 against the San Diego Chargers. Sorry. So 296, he was 5 yards short. He passes Walter Payton's 1977 game. Walter Payton had 275 yards. He passed Emmitt Smith, obviously. They're only seeing one. Where is it? 296 yards. Yep. So he is going to be number 3 on the all-time rushing list. He may have broken the records for most rushing touchdowns. NFL record for most rushing touchdowns in a single game. According to Google, NFL rushing records, NFL.com. Let's see, individual rushing records, most seasons leading league. Let's give me a second. Where are you? So he's one of many players to get 4 rushing touchdowns. And then, let's see, rushing. Most yards gained in a game. Come on. It's not giving me anything. Sorry about this. That's attempts. Individual records. Rushing. Most seasons leading league. Most seasons leading league. Most seasons attempts. Yards gained, most yards gained career, most yards gained 1,000 yards or more, most consecutive seasons at 1,000, most yards gained season, most yards gained in a game. 296 for Adrian Peterson is number 1. 295 for Jamal Charles is number 2. That means in 292, Doug Martin passes Corey Dillon, who had 278 back in 2000 for the number 3 game of all time. So history was made here. It's heartbreaking he didn't get those last 5 yards, but what a game. Thank you so much for watching this special edition of EO Sports Network. If you like what you saw, subscribe. And if you have any feedback, go ahead and comment. Go ahead and hit that like button, and we will see you tomorrow for Game 6 of the MLB Play Along World Series, where the Toronto Blue Jays will try to close out the Washington Nationals. And the Washington Nationals, of course, will be hoping to force a Game 7. That will be right here tomorrow. Thank you guys, and have a great day.